Hi, welcome back. Let's go ahead and see if we can three-dimensionalize this letter D here. Let's go down and to the right on this one. I don't think we've done that yet. Erase, erase. All right, down to the right. Down to the right. Up here as well. Down to the right. Let me Y. Okay. See how it came over horizontally? That line is horizontal. That line needs to be horizontal. I didn't necessarily try to connect it there because if I would have, that would have been slanting some. So let me erase that off. Boom. Now since this has already been made, right, I'm going to go from here and then up here. Because this right here might be wider than that, and if I come down, I'll miss it, right? But since this is already made, this line right here is easily adjustable now, right? So I'm gonna all right, that's pretty close. So I didn't really have to erase that much. Alright, let me erase this eye here because now our view is down and to the right. So here's my eye here looking up. My eye is looking up here, up, and it's to the right. So that means I can see underneath it and I can see anything to the right of it. So if I can see underneath it, then that means this curved line right here, I should be able to see the three-dimensional part to that, but not so much on this eye, right? So I'm going to start right here and kind of curve like that. And where did I start from over here? I started about center of that line right there. See that? From here to here, center is about right there, so I started about right there and curved it. And as I look at this line here, it looks like I did slant it some. So I might come back over there and fix that. All right, remember I'm underneath, so if I'm underneath this to the right, I should be able to see underneath this curve and over here to the right of that curve, but not so much anything there underneath. So, where am I starting from? I want to say right here, right here, and boom. So, boom. All right. Yep. And I'm thinking, would I see any of this? I am to the right of this. And this is seeming like it's coming down a little bit. So maybe I would see just a hair of that. Maybe not much. Maybe just a hair of it. If you don't draw that right there at all, that's okay with me. And I guess it should be okay with yourself as well. Alright. Let's see if I can redraw this over here. That looks like it was slanting some. Okay, yeah, it was slanting. I got some excess there I can erase. And boom. Alright, that does look better. Okay, there we go. Alright, and what's the last step here? Let's shade in the 3D part. What I'm going to do is see if I can leave a highlight on this one. Let me show you how we leave highlights. I'm going to draw like another line in here. I'm going to do that. Look how I make that little bump. Maybe another 2 bumps. and go all the way down. And maybe not touch there. Let me slant that back up like that. All right. Now I'm going to color in, but I'm going to leave this over here white. But I'm going to color this in here. So now we have a highlighted edge. See how that looks? And maybe even have a highlighted edge here as well. So you have that and you have that. Alright. Let's try 3D'ing this part here. Let's leave in a highlight on the edge here. I'm going to trace that. Do a little bump. Maybe another little bump. I'll go ahead and color all that in. Alright. So we got the highlights here. Highlights here. Heck, let's see if we can even put some highlights up in here, okay? Do that. Skirt. Skirt, skirt. Boop. Alright, I'm gonna shade all this in. Alright, cool. Now we got highlights here, highlights here, highlights there. So that's a nice little special effect right there. So we just 3D'd our letter D, lowercase d. We put some highlights on the edges and looks good. See you on the next video.